Feature Friday.
The freshest.
He's just decided, everything. I'm just a performer. I'm just a singer. I'm just a dancer. And I'm one of the best at it in the world. He's proof.
What a good time to be alive.
Dude, I literally just want to watch this.
This is choreography heaven.
So interesting.
Think about it. This is going to be dance heaven.
That teaser is one of my favorite teasers.
Oh, I'm excited. Okay, here we go, baby.
Class.
Okay, the epicness though. Oh, the formations are freaking sick. Oh, how sick is that?
Holy fuck, dude. That bassline is so good.
people,
Also, worth every fucking month we had to wait. Every year.
Listen, okay, here's what we have to talk about.
It's one of my favorite solo projects so far. Like, I think probably maybe not ever in K-pop. I don't know, but it is like top 5.
Okay.
So far.
Listen, here's what we're gonna talk about. I am so overwhelmed because it's so beautifully choreographed. I'm paying
He really
so
just
much
claimed this year.
I'm really, and this is a pre-release. This isn't even it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, I am a little bit overwhelmed. The choreography is so beautifully done. The transitions, the formations, the layers. Visually speaking, is so freaking stimulating, and all you have is people. And that is so cool. We're not getting any of that crazy madness of like green screens and world building and whatever. We're getting...
It's a purist dream.
Human movement, and that from a dancer's perspective is so freaking exciting.
It's been a while since we do this, but I probably will hear this track twice.
It's
there's
hard
lots to talk about.
Dissect all of the sections in it. And listen, you know what I mean? It's so freaking cool. It's awesome.
Those trousers are dope.
The epicness though is so freaking epic. Oh, that's great.
Where's he got the 2? Never. Does that say never? Plus, it's just a performance.
It is.
He's just decided, everything. I'm just a performer. I'm just a singer. I'm just a dancer. And I'm one of the best at it in the world. He's proof.
It's so cool because the vocals are... It's a mixture of like combative energy with this marching band effect.
This is improving a point though, I feel.
It is. It really is. But at the same time, even though it's combative, it's so modern... dance forward that at the same time it loses the edge of fight, and he brings this idea of epic artistic thing. And it's like it's like Black Swan meets On in the middle.
Literally, yeah. It's I think this is
and
probably
that's so freaking cool.
This is probably one of my favorite solos in years. Yes, it's never.
Oh, nice. The attention to detail in that choreography is so brilliant.
Wow, first teaser that was actually real.
That stick to the I say her, goddamn. Oh, bro, the freaking transitions! And dance. This is a dance. This is a dancer's dream.
Incredible,
the
man.
vocal layering, God. That is brilliant.
Oh, you just feel it.
I know, right? You feel it. I love that cross phrasing in the backing vocals. Cueing epic.
Jesus.
Listen to that symphonic. Yeah, okay, I love the symphonic essence there. Oh, and his tattoos and the moons is so freaking cool. Sir! Sir! Excuse me, play it again. Play it again.
Dude.
Wow. Listen, it's just fabulous. You have such a brilliant, like I said in the teaser, you have such a brilliant composition of musical elements here. You have a classical approach to music, but at the same time, you have a beautiful combative essence to the marching band and like the commercial aspect of the song, but it doesn't feel like it's an alien element to the song either, which is so cool. Then you have the aspect of like this dystopian reality with the grays and the flashes of light in the background. The choreography is so beautifully done that the details are literally what makes this so wonderful. You could watch this on loop and find new things about dance every single time. His freaking vocals, bro.
Yeah, you know what?
What?
I never thought that he was one of the most intriguing sort of individuals, and also from an artistic perspective, he's always been really, really intriguing in that sense, because he is a contemporary dancer by trade, and he has shined in many moments in which like you need to be a pure artist in order to be that. He does have that it factor that everyone talks about, that a lot of people, you know, when people first discover BTS and when they first discover sort of Korean pop, he's the guy that a lot of people look at first.
Well, I think he was one of the first reasons I became so
Obsessed
with the dance aspect of BTS, because he was a beacon. Like, you straight away just look at him at performance, and I think this is one of the brilliant reasons why.
And you know, there's other individuals like that as well. There's the Temins, there's Jimin, obviously, there's the Tens, and they're just some of these characters, these individuals that are so special. However, this is a league on its own, I think, with Jimin, because
it's so congruent though. Like, I don't think anyone else could have pulled something so edgy and at the same time maintain that congruency that is artistic and is it ignites emotion. Like, you could feel the epicness, that marching band effect makes your belly bubble up. This section right here,
it's really interesting, because this is what sometimes you're really afraid when you know, artists sometimes are quite, I don't want to say the word weird, but they like to be experimental with stuff, and sometimes their own experimentation may hurt the product value and the streamability of a song. You always are afraid for a soloist, especially someone who's like so artist-like, that they might decide to do something so fucking experimental that it's like it's gonna be catered to specific people.
And it's even riskier when that persona has only been seen as part of a group.
Yeah,
I think the risk element of it all is so high that you know, fans are gonna be welcoming in whatever the outcome might be, but it's always so gratifying as an experience to find something so congruent and so well made.
Yeah, so he's taken risks in his artistry, and he's tried to do things very different to everything else that's sort of been happening lately, and it's been happening in the last few years in terms of like solos.
This is brilliant.
But it's also utilized, you know, different genres to remain super relevant, and it is hip-hoppy, R&B-ish It is that sort of K-R&B sound.
It has that really cool,
hip-hop sound.
edgy like equalization towards like the break where it's like distorted almost in the auto-tune sound. Like, it's so freaking cool. It adds to that edge. And if you had to like put it all together and bottle it into like a condensed experience, this is it. Choreography wise, styling wise, the set is freaking insane.
What a great way to make a video, right? Like, it's
Right?
just
It's a simplistic approach, but it's so effective. Again, simplistic in concept, obviously not in execution, but this is fabulous. Absolutely freaking fabulous.
dude, it's actually probably my favorite song of the year right now. There he goes, done.
Oof.
Done. It's over. It was either Kai Rover. It was either Kai Rover, Jimin Set Me Free Now, or
Now, you know what?
nothing else has released this year that has sort of captivated me
No,
that
but
much.
do you know who creates the same type of like curiosity in like what the final product might be? Jisoo. I don't know what that's gonna be like.
Really interesting,
I have
yeah.
absolutely no way of depicting what that's gonna look like or what it's gonna sound like.
Well,
Though,
Jimin was sort of similar in that sense. I really had no idea. The thing about
Correct.
Jimin is that I guess his versatility. It's what makes it so bizarre, because you're like, I guess he can do every genre. And look, he proved it. He's done sort of this epic-ish hip hop sound.
I'm so excited for that album.
I would have never fucking thought of that.
me
You know,
neither. Me neither.
he does have one of the most unique voices in the world at the moment. So
It's such a brilliant, like, look at the perspective of like bodies, hands, like the color grading. It's so freaking great.
he's also the perfect model.
He's very aligned with his own body mobility. That allows that fluidity that we see in his being, in his performance. Freaking awesome!
How impressive are these lads? Like, from J-Hope as well, Jack in the Box. And I think Jimin was present for a lot of the, J-Hope's touring, and he was present during the creative processes and stuff like that.
Yes.
Maybe he did feed off of that energy of,
It's dark and it's quirky and
feel
it's
free to be
cool.
quirky and experimental.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to turn this into an absolute rant. Very interesting.
But this is amazing.
I do know many of you just come here to watch the reaction, and but I hope at least the input is somewhat interesting. And
Let us know what your input is. What are your thoughts in like this first impression type of watching
Yeah.
the video?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.